As a non-native English speaker, if I could go back in time and start learning English all over again, I'd do things very differently. Not because I regret how I learned, because hey, it worked. But I could have saved myself so much time, frustration, and awkward moments of saying things completely wrong in conversations. So, if you're just starting, or even if you've been learning for a while but feel stuck, this is exactly what I would do if I could start over. Master the alphabet, sound, and phonetic first. I know. The alphabet sounds basic, but trust me, if I could go back, I would spend way more time on this. Because here's the thing, letters are not just letters. Each one comes with its own set of sounds, and some of those sounds don't even exist in your first language. And don't even get me started on phonetics. If someone had told me at the beginning that English has something called word stress, where the wrong stress can change the whole meaning of a word, I would have taken it very seriously. If I could start over, I'd focus on learning the sounds, especially the tricky ones that aren't in my first language, practicing phonetic symbols. Yes, those weird ones in the dictionary. Turns out they're actually important. Getting the word stress and sentence rhythm right from the start. Because once these things get stuck in your brain the wrong way, fixing them is like trying to unbake a cake. Pretty much impossible. Start speaking from day one. If I could start over, I would never study in silence. Ever. I don't care if I only know how to say hi, how are you, and the weather is nice. I'd still say it out loud. To myself, to my cat, to the mirror, to random objects in my room. Because here is the truth. So many people study English for years and still can't have a conversation. Not because they don't know English, but because they never trained their mouths to produce English. If you're learning right now and thinking, yeah, but I'll start speaking when I feel ready. Nope, you won't feel ready ever. The brain doesn't magically wake up one day and go, okay, now you're ready. The sooner you start speaking, the faster you get comfortable with it. If I could start over, I'd talk to myself daily, describe what I'm doing, narrate my life like a weird documentary, read sentences out loud even if I don't fully understand them, and imitate native speakers. Copy their rhythm, their tone, even their little and ah. And if I already knew English but never spoke, I'd stop waiting for the perfect moment and just start right now, today, even if all I can say is, I like coffee. But speaking with yourself alone isn't enough. Don't be afraid to speak with others and really try to do it. I have a Telegram group where I send a weekly topic for speaking practice. It's completely free. Join there, check the weekly topic, and send a 1 or 2 minute voice message. It doesn't have to be perfect, just speak. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Don't let fear hold you back. Listen more than study. Back when I started learning English, I focused too much on textbooks and not enough on real world English. And let me tell you, there's a huge difference between what you see in textbook and what people actually say. So if I could start over, I'd make listening my number one source. Because listening is what feeds your speaking. The more you hear, the more natural phrases you pick up and the easier it is to speak. Here's what I do. Listen to podcasts every single day, even if I don't understand everything, and focus on real life conversations, not just scripted material. And let's be real, at first, listening feels like trying to understand a foreign language inside a tornado. You catch a few words, but everything else is just noise. But if you stick with it, your ears adopt. One day something clicks and you start hearing the words instead of just sounds. Learn daily, even just 10 minutes. If I could go back, I'd stop thinking I'll study for 2 hours this weekend and instead commit to just 10 minutes every single day because consistency beats intensity every time. Let's say you study 2 hours on Saturday, then do nothing for a week. By the time you come back, you've forgotten half of what you learned. But if you do just 10 minutes every day, your brain keeps the language active all the time. Here's what I do: set a bare minimum study time like 10 minutes a day, no excuses, and make it easy. A short podcast, a quick conversation, a couple of new words, and stack it onto something we already do, like listening while I'm making coffee or brushing my teeth. The key is making English a daily habit, not just something you force yourself to do once in a while. If I could start over, I wouldn't waste time memorizing a list of words that I'll never use, and I definitely wouldn't be scared to make mistakes. I'd focus on mastering the sounds first, speaking from day one, listening way more than studying, and learning every single day, even if just for a few minutes, because learning a language isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent. It's about showing up even when you feel like you're not making progress. And if you're still hesitating to start speaking, go ahead and check out my video on why you understand English but can't speak. It's going to change the way you see language learning forever. Now, go speak some English, even if it's just, "Hi, how are you?" That's how it all starts. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.